Hello, my caring Cancers, and welcome back to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. My name is Jennifer Winters, and I'm also the author of the ZodiacLoveCode.com series and Venus Unleashed. So last month in November, we talked about some past relationship issues where you are sacrificing a lot. And then also another set of cards told me that you were doing a lot of sacrificing, meaning that you were giving a lot of yourself and maybe not getting as much back. And so what I really want to do for December 2019 is try and get your energy levels up, because I really feel like once you have, your energy levels back in check and you find out what kind of energy you're emanating, I really think that it's going to help you overall, especially going into the new year of 2020 and before you get, your yearly reading that I'm going to be doing in January. I really want you to be in a good state of energy. I want your energy to feel good. Last time, Cancer, I picked up, this feeling of not being so secure with yourself. So I hope that what I did was impart some wisdom to you so that you do feel better already. And if you don't know much about me, or this is the first time you've seen this channel, I am a sextilenium Libra, meaning that I was basically born to bring love to the world. I have a lot of planets in Libra, and also I have a lot of energy in my 12th house, which means I'm empathic and I feel a lot of things for people. So what I try to do if I get negative energy is turn it back into positive energy and show you love. And I use the tarot cards and astrology to get a story so that I know what the story is and I can give the story back to you, but with wisdom and some direction. And today, the direction that I want to send you in is basically, like I said, I want to get your energy up really high. Like some people say that they can actually see people's auras. Now, I've never seen anyone's aura, but I can definitely feel when I'm around a person what's going on with them. Are they lighthearted? Are they sorrowful? Or are they feeling a lot of regret or tension? Or do they feel drained? Is their energy, not typical of them? Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if I don't know a person, but it still, can emanate. And because I do feel things, on a cosmic conscious level, I can feel the impact of this. So what I want to do for you, Cancer, is make it to where, your energy is so high when you're around other people, especially, if you're celebrating the holidays, that you bring the energy, you bring a lot of goodwill. So let's just get to the cards and we'll get started. And I'm going to do a reading. It's supposed to be like, this one is a mesmerizing reading. Is how that works is it's not about me mesmerizing you as much as it is you being mesmerizing to other people because your energy level is so high. Okay, so let's just get down to the cards and we'll get started, okay? All right, so I'm going to shuffle this a few times and we're going to say, Cancer, what is your energy level? Are you feeling vibrant? Are you feeling drained? What's going on? We want to know what the current situation is with you. What are you currently feeling, okay? That's what we really want to get to and find out about. I just want to move my things over so I'm comfortable here with my spread. And all right. See. All right, Cancer, I really want to know what your energy level is, and I need the cards to tell me. I'm hoping to maybe see the Sun card. That would be a very good indicator that you're in a good spot. Also, again, if you're new to the channel, I do use an astrology deck that has Greek mythology constellations on it, and also it uses the Zodiac symbols and astrology symbols, so I will interpret those as best I can. But it also has some traditional meaning, just like the Rider-Waite symbols, okay? So, all right, Cancer, let's find out what's your energy. And there's going to be quite a few cards to this one, and it's actually 10. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 4, 5, and 6, and then we're going to do 7, 8, and 9. little more room here. There we go. Right, because I want them done. And then here's going to be your final adjustment card of adjustment that you need to make, okay? So let's see what we have going on, Cancer. All right, so this first card that I'm going to choose is what is the state of your current energy? And that's going to be this card here. Now remember, we are sitting across from each other, so some of these may be in reverse, and we'll talk about that if that happens. Okay, I'm hoping for some kind of really good energy card right here, Cancer. I'm hoping whatever it is also, you know, upright for you. And so let's just get started. Here we go. All right, what is your current state of energy? Oh, that makes a lot of sense because, you know, you are Cancer and you are basically a water sign, and this tells me right here that you do have a lot of very good energy. And you know what? Tonight I can actually feel good energy coming from my Cancers. I don't know if you just had a breakthrough recently or some good luck came your way, but this is an excellent card saying that right now your energy is just overflowing with positive emotion, and it's, you know, telling me that there could be, you know, maybe a new lover in your life, or maybe you've done some wonderful like traveling and you just feel, you know, filled with good feelings, or maybe you've been around a lot of family, or maybe your family just came together and had like, you know, a family meeting in some way, so that everybody got together, you know, on the same page. So that gives me an idea that you already have like a lot of really beautiful, you know, energy going on. So there's a lot of contentment and a lot of love and support coming from you right now. So that's an excellent card to start out with. Good for you. So that's your current state of energy. I don't even know if we need to keep going if that's what it is, but we will keep going because we need to find out some more stuff to keep you on track, to keep that energy working for you so it doesn't wear off. And that's actually the next card that we're going to talk about. How can I keep this energy flowing? And look how beautiful it's already flowing. Isn't it flowing? I mean, how can it not be? Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to turn this over. How can you keep it flowing? Okay, so here we have this card, which is also upright for you, and this is the Moon card. And Cancer, you know you're ruled by the Moon, right? And the Moon is definitely your friend, Cancer. It's, you know, for some people, the Moon brings on like a lot of moodiness and a lot of uncertainty about people keeping secrets from them and all of this stuff. But for you, Cancer, you really shine in the moonlight. You definitely do. I know because I'm a Cancer rising. I can also feel this energy with the High Priestess here. You really need to be in your element is what this is saying. Stay in your element. Keep this element flowing. You know, this is so amazing how these cards just tell this wonderful story, and it's so accurate and it's just so on point. And it gives me really just this chill going down my body. It's just amazing. It keeps me so excited to see that the cards are telling you to be yourself. Look at this. I mean, this is you, basically, Cancer. I mean, both of these cards. I mean, how can you get any closer than that? That is your pure energy, okay? So just be yourself is what these cards are telling me right now, okay? And the next one is, what is your greatest energy block? So what could block this beautiful, wonderful energy? Let's take a look and find out. Okay, so we have here an upside down card, and it is the Five of Swords, which is also Pegasus, okay? So with the Five of Swords being in reverse, that tells me that, let's see, you have this really important need for people to be fair to you, to fight fair, and you fight fair. So you want to make sure that basically you express yourself and let people know what you feel is unfair, and like not bottle it up, not let it get to you, not let these emotions like, run your life when you're feeling sort of let down by someone who may be not being fair or fighting fair. So that's a important thing to be able to continue. So you have to make sure you keep the peace by expressing yourself and how you really truly believe that things should be fair. Now, Cancer more than anybody, that life is not fair all the time, and sometimes there's not much you can do about it except for control your own, emotions and your own reaction to it. Because, and then also believe in fairness too, because, sometimes Cancer, when you get into a state where you've, climbed back into your den or whatever they say that crabs, retreat sometimes, that they feel like they're being hurt, and, and they feel like people can sometimes be just almost out to get them in a way. But you have to trust a little bit more in humanity and just understand that maybe the other person doesn't know that they're not being fair. So you have to express yourself and let other people know rather than hiding. Go ahead and use your energy, all this wonderful energy, to go ahead and say, this is what I believe and this is what I think, but use it, use your energy wisely. Always make sure that you explain yourself. Use some, this sword air energy that you have right here, because this is also air, an air energy. And then there's this Aquarius energy here, and this Mercury. So Mercury is the communication that you need. And this Aquarius is also, this forward thinking and thinking ahead and understanding, the situation from sort of a bird's eye view. So you can do that. I know you can do that. All right, Cancer, I like this too because I'm Cancer rising, so this is really helping me as well. So the next card is, how do I eliminate this block? So, that card was in reverse for you, so that is a blockage. So how can you eliminate this? I feel like it's a feeling of things not being fair. So, let's see what can help you with that to keep you from, like climbing back into your hole and hiding, let's just put it that way, or sulking or something like that. So what kind of, how can you eliminate this block? So we're going to go, oh, look, did I not say that? Oh my God, this is so freaky. I said if I saw the Sun card, I was going to just pass out. And there it is. This is how you eliminate that blockage, is basically you open up your crown chakra, you let the sun shine in, you use all of your beautiful, fire capabilities, and initiate, talks with people. You just let your love shine, all of these good things. This is amazing. I cannot believe this card came up. I mean, we have a lot of cards here, and this is the one that you need the most to remove any sort of emotional block. You just have to shine. You have to come out of your shell and shine. And I mean, this Sun card is just an amazing card to get in this situation. It means happiness and joy and great outcomes and success, all of that good stuff. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay, so now the next card is what keeps you healthy, okay? So that's going to be this card right here, what keeps you healthy. All right, so this is upright for you, and this is the Uranus, the Fool card. So basically, taking leaps of faith is going to keep you healthy. Just have faith in people. Like I was saying before, you have you always have Uranus behind you, holding you up, giving you the gifts to initiate things. This is an initiation card. You initiate things, you take a leap of faith. This is going to keep you healthy, is just a leap of faith of trusting people, trust that they have your best interest in mind, okay? And then show them that, you can stay joyful in any sort of situation. Even if you think it's unfair, you have this ability, to take this leap of faith and stay fair, okay? Wow, that's an amazing card to get for that one. Okay, and now the next one says, Does this energy draw others to me? So this is the energy, does it draw others to you? And let's see what this card says. Oh, of course it does. Okay, however, it is, upside down for you. So there could be, so this is the Hierophant, okay? And it's got Taurus energy, and it also has the Venus energy, and it's a beautiful card, but it reminds you to balance things. It reminds you to balance your love of material things. It reminds you to balance your love of material things with what you need to be grounded into the earth. Okay, so like so when it says, does the energy draw others to you? It definitely does, but there's just a cautionary symbol here with this card being upside down, because you can see the Hierophant. She's beautiful. This is the bull that Zeus turned into because he was just enthralled with this particular woman here, and she was so beautiful, and he wanted her so bad that he basically, had to kind of trick her into, being with him by turning into this wonderful animal. And in Greek mythology, there's always some, deity that's turning into an animal to trick some female, but she's very desirable, just put it that way. She was very desirable, so it's telling me that, yes, you are very desirable, Cancer, but also you need to be aware of just like your earthly, your pleasures and seeking materialistic things, and maybe in a relationship that would have something to do with, maybe wanting too much material stuff from a partner, or maybe even in a family situation, your materialism is out of control, and maybe you could be spending too much money or something like that. So it's just basically a cautionary card. But yes, you are highly desirable. Your energy definitely attracts people, but just be cautious of your wants and desires, not to let them get out of control, because then that could be what could drive a few people away in your life that were important to you. Okay, so just be cautious of that. All right, so there's that. All right, so we're going to keep that one upside down to you so I can remember which ones were what. Okay, the next one is, am I attracting good people into my life? So that is a very good question. Do you attract good people into your life? So that's going to be, let me see which one that is. This one right up here, which is number 7. That's 8, 9, and 10. So for this one, are you attracting good people into your life? Okay, yes. All right, so this card is upright for you, and it is the 6 of Swords, and that means that with this swan symbol here, because in a traditional weight card, like a Rider-Waite card, this card can mean something like you're moving or something of that nature. But with this being a Greek mythology constellation card, this card means something a little bit different. It means still waters. It means that there's a lot of contentment, and there's a lot of smoothness, and there's a lot of this Aquarius energy, meaning that Aquarians usually pour love onto people, pour abundance onto people. They're the water bearers. They're the ones who bring goodwill into your life. And so I feel like there are good people and stable people who bring in this energy of this soothing and comfort. And it could be, a lover, it could be a child or a family member, but there's people or friends, there's friends that bring this sort of stillness and calmness into your life. Maybe you do have a lot of really good relationships where, if you do feel, any problems, they are there for you to help you. So I really feel like with this card, yes, it means to me that there's stillness of waters, there's resolutions, and your friends or your family or the people in your life often come to your rescue. And I hope that's the case. And if they don't, if that's, something that you're, dealing with where you feel all alone, don't ever hesitate to like send me a message or leave me a comment. And that way I can, do another reading for you or just talk to you one-on-one about some spiritual, growth or whatever, if there's no one else that you can talk to. But this card tells me that you do have some support and you do have good people and you are drawing people into your life that are calm and can, bring you a lot of goodwill. Okay, so that's a good card to get for that one. All right, so the next one is, are you attracting romance into your life? So I don't know. Let me see. Like, are you, single, or even if you're in a relationship, you can still attract romance, because that would mean that your partner can feel, your energy, and then that energy translates into romance. Or if you're single, is this energy showing? Is there, someone who's going to recognize that for you? So let's see. All right. So yes, you have this card, but it is in reverse. But it's it's cardinal water. So I'm Cancer, I'm getting so much water for you, but also the cards that I also see is these swords and air cards, telling you that, you need people to good people in your life you can communicate with that help you, and also you want to communicate the things that bother you, like this fairness. And here, when it's saying that, are you, attracting this romance into your life, and this card being upside down, it is another water card. But look, it is the king, and he is attracting. He's, there's just no way he can't, attract people. He is the king. I mean, how can you get more attractive than that? He's powerful. He's, very in control of his emotions. He knows how to, definitely feel sympathy and empathy for another person, and he's just, really got his emotions under control. So, but this card having been upside down tells me that yes, you do have this power to attract people, but you have to control your emotions a little bit better. With you being a Taurus, you have, I'm sorry, I totally messed up because I'm looking at this card. With you being a Cancer, you are cardinal water, and here's your sign for cardinal water right here. You are a cardinal water sign. So you again need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to your capabilities to attract a person. You can't let your emotions, get out of control. You have to be you have to take those emotions and turn them into positive energy. And that's what we do, right, Cancer? We have to do that to stay in a good state. And when you're in a good state, you can attract this romance, and you have a lot of power to do so. So, when you're in a relationship, just remember not to it doesn't mean don't express your emotions, because you can certainly express them, but just don't use your emotions as a way to become like resentful towards a person, because you're bottling emotions in and you're not expressing them in a caring, concerning, and beautiful manner like the moon goddess would. You have to be gentle and everything, and then you will have this power to attract people. And I'm not saying that you don't already have it. I'm just saying this is caution. Just like when we talked about the Hierophant, yes, you're desirable, but there's a caution to it, okay? So that's what this card is telling you in this reverse manner, okay? So now the next one is, are you attracting money into your life? Which, that's important as well, because you're thinking of the, you do like to have material things, Cancer. I mean, that's certain with this card. So are you attracting that money the right way? Because in this situation, you might be, wanting things, but you're not making enough money to get it. and it could be for some reason there's like a blockage there, and you're kind of like maybe pulling at straws for a lover to give you more money or something. I mean, that's an interpretation. It could be off. If that doesn't resonate with you, then let's just see what the card says, because it tells a better story than I do, and so we'll check it out. All right, so are you attracting money into your life? We're going to turn this over. Look at this. This is upright for you. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck. I can't believe this. I mean, I can. I mean, I've been doing astrology for a really long time, but when I put it with the cards and I get this really amazing card that just means basically abundance and good luck and a change of, good finances coming your way, and just a reaping of what you've sown. It's just all there, this beautiful Wheel of Fortune card, and it's Jupiter, and Jupiter is basically Zeus, and when Zeus bestows his blessings on you, it's all about attracting the things that you want, and it's all about victory. And so I see that, yes, you have the capability to attract money into your life, and you can do this all by yourself, because you have, Jupiter definitely on your side here, okay? And it's just, if you haven't attracted money yet, it means that you will. You definitely will. Okay, awesome. This is such a good spread, Cancer. I'm just in awe of like all the water signs here and the sun card. And this again is a mesmerizing spread. And this is how you mesmerize right here, is using this power. Oh my goodness. And I knew I was going to see it. I don't know how, but I just knew. Okay, so now the next one is, what's the final adjustment you need to make? Okay, so we did talk about, maybe not bottling up your emotions and expressing them correctly, being careful of materialistic needs, because that could decrease your desirability somehow. And then also, with this card of being fair, so what do you what's the final adjustment that you need to make? I mean, I think this says it all right here, and this says it all, but let's see what the cards have to say, okay? All right, oh my gosh. This is it right here. What final adjustment? But it was upside down for you. And this is the Gemini card. This is the true love card. Oh my gosh. Basically, it's telling you need to fall in love. That's the final adjustment you need to make. You need to be with someone who is on the same page with you, who loves you unconditionally. You love that person. There's a meeting of the minds. There's communication that just flows. And, if you're with somebody and this is not just a gaga phase card, like you've been with somebody for a very long time and that feeling is worn off, of where you think that you're out, that you don't have this unconditional love anymore, but that's not true. When you're with somebody for a really, really long time and you don't have, too much pent-up aggression and things like that, or maybe you're even married, then yes, you might have found that lover already, but you need to get closer to them. That's what this is saying. So don't think, oh, I need to go replace the person that I'm with. That's not what this card means. It means that you need to, the final adjustment that you need to make is to come closer to the person that you're in love with, or it means that you, going forward, if you're single, you need to find someone that you're compatible with, someone that can appreciate all of this wonderful energy that you have. And I think that in order for you basically, to have this really wonderful twin-like unconditional love where you're on the same page and you're able to communicate, is all about keeping those emotions in check and keeping materialism in check. I think that all of those things are going to work out for you, Cancer. Oh my gosh, this has been such a beautiful, I want to say it's one of my favorites so far, but I did Taurus last night, and that's the reason why I kind of felt like, for 1 second there, I slipped and said Taurus, because I really liked that reading last night too. It was so dead on, and it was this Emperor reading, and the Emperor just came up just like the sun did. It was amazing. So Cancer, I really, I can also take this to heart because, like I said, I'm Cancer rising, and I, always have to control my emotions as well. And that's why I do these videos. That's why I bring them to you, because this helps me, like, keep bringing love to the world and transforming some of the energies that I get and I feel from people, and that it turns that energy into pure love. And I really believe that it emanates. And I think that you can emanate your beautiful, vibrant energy now. I think going into 2020, this was so important for you to realize, like, just how much beauty you have within yourself, and how much, you have to bring to the world and bring to a relationship. And so I can't wait to see what happens in January with, more with the Zodiac reading, and just see where we're at now. And yeah, so, if you like this reading, please make sure you give a comment, even if it's just to say keep going, or please subscribe to the channel, because I really need to get, some engagement so that I can keep bringing these messages to people, because look how important they are. I really think they're very targeted and very important. So, and plus, I just want to make sure that I make the biggest, cosmic splash I can to everybody. All right, thank you, Cancer, and have a very good, night, and happy holidays, and I hope to see you again in January. Thank you.